I wanted to do this Greg's List when Juan Soto signed his $765 million contract, but I couldn't because I had that feeling in my bad knee that Pete Alonso would go back to the New York Mets. So now that he is back for at least 1 year, he could opt out after the first year, that 2-year deal. Now I know it's going to be Lindor, Soto, and Alonso, which got me thinking, is this the best top of the order in all of baseball? That is our Greg's List. We kick it off at number 9. We're going to Houston. There was a time when the Astros had the best 1 through 3 of any lineup. But Altuve, Yordan, I'm putting Christian Walker in the 3-hole. Some of you might go, more of a cleanup guy. I think this is the best 1 through 3 the Astros can throw at you, but it's only number 9 in this sport, according to me. At number 8, Gunnar Henderson led off the majority of the season last year. Adley Rutschman did go back and forth between 2 and 1, but he's an on-base guy. I don't care what any of the projected lineups are saying. Tyler O'Neill, you went and got him for a reason. You're bringing in the left field wall closer to home plate for a reason. You want him to hit over 30 home runs again. That's the 8th best 1 through 3 in any lineup. Number 7, the Texas Rangers suffered from a World Series hangover. It's real. It happens. All 3 of these guys are bouncing back. Marcus Semien had a bit of a down year. He's going to bounce back. Corey Seager just didn't play a full season. When he played, he was great. And Adolis Garcia, he went south the hair. That dude's ripped. He's yoked. He'll be back. They're number 7. Number 6, man, I tell you, Anthony Volpe's in a good spot here. I think he's going to be the leadoff guy. There's talk that maybe Judge would hit in front of Bellinger. I don't see that at all. Cody Bellinger is going to have a monster walk year, hitting in front of Aaron Judge. Volpe's still trying to solidify himself as the reason why this 1 through 3 is only number 6 on Greg's List. The 5th best top of the order in the entire sport, the San Diego Padres. You have power and speed with Tatis Jr. Then the contact king of Luis Arraez and Manny Machado. I love this. This is an old school lineup, man, when you had a hit the contact 2-hole hitter. Now we put the sluggers in the 2 spot. The Padres are number 5 on Greg's List. Number 4, the Atlanta Braves. Now, this is the lineup I'm going with. Acuna Jr., who might not open up the season, they're expecting not to. He's going to play over 100 games. I think Jurickson Profar, if he's going to get paid, he's hitting 2nd. And then Austin Riley. You can move Marcell Ozuna to 3, maybe Matt Olson, whoever you want. The Braves are number 4, best 1 through 3 lineup in the sport. This is where it gets really good. It's hard to be better than Kyle Schwarber, Trey Turner, and Bryce Harper. This could rival the other 2 top of the orders if Trey Turner finds that magic again, which I think he will this year. I think it's going to be a great season for the Philadelphia Phillies. Those 3, they're the heartbeat. Number 2, the New York Mets. Lindor, Soto, Pete Alonso. If it was Mark Vientos, and I love Mark Vientos, if they did not bring back Pete Alonso, they would not be in the top 5. As much as I love Lindor and Soto, and I love Vientos, Pete Alonso is going to drive in 140, folks. 140. It's the 2nd best top of the order in all of baseball, but the best, and you know it's the best, is Ohtani, Mookie, and Freddie. Remember when they started the season and they're like, well, Mookie's comfortable in the leadoff spot. He's going to hit leadoff. That went away when Mookie got injured. Shohei Ohtani is a leadoff guy if he can steal over 50 bags. This is as good as we've ever seen. It's the best 1 through 3 of any lineup in the MLB Network era. Ohtani, Mookie, and Freddie. That's number 1, the best 1 through 3 orders in all of baseball. Pete Alonso, the polar bear, coming back, put the Mets at number 2. Chris Young always likes to challenge me on my list. Do I have a glaring omission on this list?
You did a good job, Greg.
Thank you.
I think you had a few teams higher than they should have been. I think your Braves were a little too high. I think your Astros were a little too low.
You're moving them closer to number 1.
I'm moving them closer to number 1. A team that maybe I will sneak into the number 10 spot, 9 spot would be like the Diamondbacks. A Corbin Carroll, a Marte, potentially, maybe.
Josh Naylor,
31 homers. Ketel Marte coming off a monster season, 36-31. I know you naturally want to go to the big market teams, but you got to remember about the middle of the road teams as well, Greg, and make sure you show those guys some love as well.
I love those guys.
And since you just make up lineups, you just say where I think this person should hit in the lineup. No matter what the team is saying, Greg is saying where he feels like they should play. So I'll play that same game.
Okay.
I think the Minnesota Twins should have Royce Lewis leading off and Carlos Correa hitting 2nd and Byron Buxton, well, he just hit 3rd. I mean, would you not take this 1, 2, 3? If you knew these guys would be on the field, Greg, are you not putting these guys in your top 6?
I would change that lineup. I would put Bucks in the leadoff spot. I would put Royce
1, 2, 3.
Lewis second, and then I would put Carlos Correa.
1, 2, 3.
I want Bucks and speed.
That's better than half of your list.
But we don't know if they're going to play.
And then there's one more list that you didn't even think of, and probably one of the best young players in the game, Jackson Churio.
Oh, I thought about this one.
Did you?
This was the just miss list.
Well, you should have made a just miss list because people feel like you forgot about these guys.
No!
Churio, Christian Yelich in the 2 spot. He's clearly found his swing. William Contreras, great young player. Like Churio and Contreras, these guys are just getting better. And if these guys continue to develop and get better, like you're hoping for these breakout seasons from some other players on your list, they should get the same benefit of the doubt and deserve their way on the list.
You sold me. I'm kicking the Yankees out. Sorry, Aaron Judge. I'm making room for the Milwaukee Brewers. I'm kidding. My list is set in stone. Sorry, CY.